Hey there, All-Stars. It's Amanda Reitz, your Senior Director, and today I just wanted to show you what my guest packets look like for my 31 home parties. So I'm just going to get started. These are like plastic folders with the sections on the inside to be able to add page protectors. I picked these up. The Target brand ones are like 15 cents. They're super duper cheap. So that's what I do, and I hand these out to guests. They also have some at Target that are 99 cents that are hot pink. So if you want to go that route, you can too, but for 15 cents, if I leave them at parties, I really don't care. And it doesn't seem to matter what color they are, they don't mind. So right here you'll see on the first flap, I usually have, right now I have a flyer about our owl icon that ends the end of this month, and an enter my drawing form. And I'll get to that in a minute. The next page I have the customer special, and I have the next month special because this is an exclusive item that's not going to be in the catalog, so I wanted to put it right out there in their face so that they know that this is super awesome for the following month, and they're going to want to book a party for me to be able to get one. Or I can pre-order at the party. If somebody knows they want one, I can hang on to it for the following month. I also have my calendar. You'll have to excuse, this was something that I printed off right before the party. I didn't have a chance to mark them with stickers or anything because I was literally in the car, so I was just circling my dates. But that worked out pretty well for the party. People went ahead and booked those dates anyway, so no big deal. Even if you can't make it super pretty, just make sure you have a calendar in there somehow with your dates marked, okay? The next thing that I have is some personalization ideas. These are great suggestions for people if they're looking for some way to embroider their products. I find that people really love flipping through this when I am at checkout with them and I say, oh, you know, you're getting your zip top organizing utility tote. I can take this packet from them, open it up to this page, and simply say, what would you like to have embroidered on it? And they'll actually sit there and come up with something super cute and fun to put on their zip top organizing utility tote. So that's a great way to add on to your party sales. Okay, so it continues right onto the back here with some more suggestions. And then the last thing that I have in the back is a Let's Book a Party form. So all of this stuff will be available to you guys on the Team Google Drive to be able to put together your own packets. Now, I've taken a few things out of here because I did recently do a party, so normally I would also have an order form in the back here, and I would have a catalog so that they have all of that information. I'd probably have the catalog in the back. So back to everything that's in here. I go over all of this during my presentation, but when I first introduce myself, I tell everybody we're going to do a drawing for a prize right away, and I ask them to go ahead and get this slip out, fill it out, and then I collect them right away and draw a prize. I do this so that I can go ahead and get everybody's contact information at the party, regardless of whether they're going to order, because sometimes there are people there that just want to hang out with their friends. They don't necessarily want to order, but that way I've gotten their contact information, and I can't tell you, a lot of people, you know, bypass this whole part, but I can't tell you how many times I've gotten recruits or additional parties because people won't actually come up to me and tell me that they want to join 31 or that they want to host a party, but they will check it off on my form. So after the party, I will text them or contact them, call them in some way to say, hey, you know, congratulations on filling out my Enter My Drawing form. I was looking over the information and I saw that you were interested in becoming a consultant. How can I help you with that? And that right there starts a conversation with them, and they can't be like, oh, I'm not interested, because they obviously filled it out. Now, occasionally people are in a rush and they'll just check things and not pay attention. So sometimes you'll get people who say, oh, you know, I just checked it by mistake. And that's fine too. But I've gotten plenty of people that do check it because they are actually interested in booking a party, and I would have never known. The customer special, I go ahead and put that one in here because we talk about that right away, and it's easy for them to reference. Now, sometimes I also put additional things in here, but this is kind of the basics for me. I want you guys to get the basics down and then add what you feel like you need to add. If you need to add a couple more page protectors because you want to add like a letter to your guests or something like that, something about joining your Facebook group or something, any other things that you want to add or get across to your guests, this is a good place to put it. Now during the party, you guys know that I play a fun booking game, and once I'm done with my booking game, as soon as people either say that they're going to book a party or have won a party, I ask them to go into the back of their packet and take out this Let's Book a Party page. Now what this does is I get their information right up front to take home with me, but it also reminds me, because these people will pull them out of their packets. So if at checkout one's missing from the packet, or she has it in her hand, I know that she won a party during our booking game, because sometimes it's hard to keep track of how many people win parties, because the games that we do, they actually book quite a few parties, so that's awesome. And nothing's worse than getting in the car after a party and going, oh my gosh, I forgot to talk to that woman about booking a party. So this gets all of that information. I tell them to take it out right away and go ahead and fill it out, and they do. Okay, hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.